This is your KCTV5 News Flash Briefing.
We are beginning to see a coronavirus surge in Kansas City. Doctors say there is a consistent uptick in patients who need help. We know tests are in short supply. We are also learning people are still waiting almost a week for test results. Doctors at the University of Kansas Hospital say getting those official positive results will take time as they are now seeing an increase in patients. Doctors across the nation now reporting false negatives as well, meaning patients test negative, then they do a second test, and it's really positive.
Tests can be negative because someone doesn't have COVID-19, but tests could also be negative because that sample wasn't a great quality or because it's too early in disease. And so, again, a positive test is very helpful. You know that you're infected with COVID-19.
Doctors say proper test almost needs to feel like a brain biopsy. Yeah, it's tough to hear, but if it's not done right, the test won't work. And maybe that's why some doctors are posting on social media they believe false negatives could be as high as 30%.
On March 12th, the world was a different place.
It has been a long journey home for some Midwest missionaries. Yesterday, they landed at KCI following 2 weeks in Honduras. While they were there, travel was shut down. For a while, they weren't sure this moment would happen so soon.
We were supposed to be back today, which is a miracle that we're here on this day as well, because United, they canceled the flight. They kicked us off the flight, which was frustrating because there we were in the terminal today in Honduras, in San Pedro Sula, and we could see the plane that we were supposed to be on, and they had less than 20 people on the plane, but they wouldn't let us on.
The church was able to line up a private charter to bring their people home, but their journey didn't end there. They boarded a bus back to their church in Lincoln, Nebraska. They'll be self-quarantined for 14 more days. President Trump has said we cannot let the cure be worse than the problem. The lieutenant governor of Texas is taking that one step further. On Fox News, Dan Patrick suggested that, quote, lots of grandparents would be willing to die to save the economy for their grandchildren. Our sister station in Phoenix asked VP Mike Pence about the comment.
Several weeks ago, the president's coronavirus task force recommended and the president approved an increase in guidelines for every nursing home in America to prevent the spread of infectious disease. We've limited visitors to nursing homes around America. And as we work to reopen America, as the president said, in the weeks, not months ahead, I can assure all of your viewers that we'll continue to focus on those most vulnerable.
It is not just the elderly who are getting sick. According to the CDC, almost 40% of people hospitalized with coronavirus symptoms are between the ages of 20 and 54.
Good Thursday morning to you. We're waking up to waves of clouds across our area this morning. Temperatures for many of us in the 50s if you are heading out to run some of those essential errands for this morning. As we're moving into this afternoon, mostly cloudy skies off and on most of today. And we'll see high temperatures along I-70, including Kansas City, in the middle 60s. Now, I do expect during the daytime hours today, it'll be dry, but storms overnight tonight and early Friday.
Turn to KCTV5 News for the latest updates. This is your personalized flash briefing because KCTV5 News stands for you.